We like to say that we created a canvas for people to paint the picture of their daily lives. To walk in one morning after the magicians from Apple TV came in and honed their craft, it was like they literally turned back the clock by 10 years. Everything that we strive to create, they had to undo. You have an actor and actress walking towards each other through this large, vast, just lifeless place on purpose. It was a struggle, but we weren't concerned. People know that that's a show, and we're proud to be the place that highlights the discrepancy between the worst of corporate excess and how great it could be, how good you could be to your employees.
I think if you design a really intelligent space, you will create intelligent work. I mean, ultimately, the exterior of Lumon had to be really big. It had to be like, this is a big pharmaceutical company who've gotten into other things now. In the original lookbook deck, I've always been a big fan of the John Deere building in Chicago, in Illinois. And is in the book, was like, this is the look. And then when I finally came to New York, someone just mentioned, hey, we should go see Bell Labs, you know, they redid it. And I was like, that is so bizarre that is exactly the world that we're already designing. We were already in the mode of designing it based on that kind of Errol Sarin and Kevin Roche, John Deere, beautiful spaces, big, and really designed for really intelligent work.
Bell Labs was originally created in Holmdel, late 50s, early 60s. It was expanded in the 80s. Many Nobel Prizes, I believe as many as 8. Our very world was changed by the work done right here in Bell Labs.
Literally all the best technologies were designed in that building. Literally all the satellite, the microchip, the cell phone. I mean, everything sort of came out of that building.
The very work done here liberated people from being behind the desk in an office cubicle. Being chained to an office and a desk was slowly but surely becoming a thing of the past. The building started from a heyday of, I think, almost 8,000 people. It started slowly ebbing, and it became just too big and too costly, and in many ways too archaic for the work that Bell Labs needed.
I knew about Bell Labs, but I'd seen photos of it defunct. I'd seen it full of water and abandoned. And
there was a worldwide outcry that this building was going to be demolished. We came into the picture in about 2007. Suburbia has been segregated, zoned into, you work here, you play there. Everything is all over the place. Bringing a great urban vibe to great suburban locations is just simple common sense. We decided early on to celebrate the incredible mid-century modernism that was created here. You have these incredible skywalks that wrap on all 4 sides of each and every tower. We resisted the urge to grab the extra real estate. There's movement everywhere in the building on 6 different floors. That creates this flow of humanity that everybody craves. The building was designed for human connectivity.
I think what's interesting to me about Bell Labs in contrast is that they created a space for happiness. And I think that Lumon and Kier, I think in their heads, they're trying to do the same thing. They're trying to help people be happier. So it kind of felt just so close to what we were saying. But if the business had gone really awry and evil, I don't know where else you could have done it, to tell you the truth. Because Bell Labs really is kind of the same sort of thing in a much happier, in a nicer way.
Severance very much is about the mind-numbing workforce, no pun intended. Well, we're the anti-mind-numbing workplace.
What's cool is that Ralph had an amazing idea. Like, he took this building, and put a lot of money into it to create the same idea that Bell Labs has, which was to have a community around it.
The community response to the redesign of Bell Works took time. In the beginning, nobody believed that we really intended to do what we set out to do. At the time, the largest vacant office in the United States, 472 acres. We spent 5 years rezoning from a single tenant, single use, laboratory research office to what it is today: residential, hospitality, health, wellness, fitness, retail, restaurants, bars, and of course, office.
And now you see all these new houses that are built around. There's people come in, the old people come and walk inside it. There's children's daycares, there's libraries. It's actually really interesting how they did the nicest thing with that building you possibly could have done.
We are the downtown or the main street or the public square. Everything happens. You want to get a cup of coffee? You want to get away from your siblings and do your homework? You want to get a drink at one of 2 bars? You want to go to one of 11 different eateries or get your hair done? People come here, believe it or not, even when everything is closed. Bell Works is open from 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. Open to the public 7 days a week. People come here just to be here. It just feels right. If you're a tenant in Bell Works, you're here because you want to be part of life. Well, what better than to be part of this incredible experiment called Severance?
Ultimately, the inside's been renovated quite a lot. We put in our own carpet, then we put in the turnstiles, we take all the graphics down. The big concrete, face of Lumon is visual effects on the wall, and we do a lot of work to that space.
The amount of attention that we're getting both on social media and in real life. We have a lot of people that come here just to see, just to feel. I hope they're not disappointed when they come here and they see that it's really not that vapid, it's really full of life.
I think it makes people go out and see the world and experience and actually fall in love with art and architecture. It's so nice that they're actually talking about something. That's, to me, is the reason to make the show. Is it's enlightening people, it's engaging them, it's getting them to think, it's getting them to think differently, it's getting them to enjoy thinking and conversing. We've pushed really hard to make art in a world that really doesn't want it because it's expensive. There's a lot of great design from the 60s and 70s that wasn't strictly about the cheapest way to make something. That used to be the way it was, and it should be again. It's better for the world. It's better for all of us. If it's not just aesthetic, it's built really well, and the pride in that, which is kind of how we make the show. There's a pride in doing it the best that you can, not the cheapest that you can.
We're very proud to host Severance. Bell Works is no longer just a building or 2 buildings or even 3 buildings. Bell Works is a brand, it's a methodology, it's a way to work, it's a way to thrive in suburbia. People come here from all over the world to see the Bell Works metroburb concept and try to take it home. The methodology, how we manage it, how we interact with our tenants, with our retailers, with the public realm, with the arts and film industry, all of that is now repeatable, and we're looking to repeat it.